Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om, pranams to you all. In Quest of God, beloved Papa's first book. Today we are in day 9, chapter 7, Chidambaram. At noon, the train steamed into Chidambaram station. Ramdas stepped out on the platform. He was now without a guide. Ram had made him a child, without plans, without any thought of the next moment, but with his mind ever fixed in the one thought of Ram, Ram. He found some pilgrims proceeding towards the city and followed them. At midday, he reached the temple of Chidambaram. He went up straight to the entrance of the temple, but could not gain admission as none was allowed to get in without a payment of annas for the entrance fee. He was without a single pie, which, however, he did not at all regret. He wandered for a time amidst the ruins surrounding the temple, and after bathing in one of the many tanks, seated himself on a long stone in the sun in a secluded portion of the ruins. It was now about 1 o'clock. Ramdas, who was all the while absorbed in the Ram Japa, opened his small bundle of books and taking out the Bhagavad Gita, commenced reading it. He had not pursued half a dozen verses when he found a stout Tamilian coming towards him and taking a seat beside him. Maharaj, he inquired, may I know if you have taken any food for the day? No, replied Ramdas. But Ram provides. No fear so far. No thought of it. You remind me, friend. Can you tell me what kind of food you take? Next asked the friend. Plantains, if you please, Ramdas rejoined. At once the friend got up and disappeared, and in a short time returned with a dozen plantains, and laying them in front of Ramdas, pressed him to eat. O Ram, thy ways are wonderful. The repast over, the Tamilian who was sent by Ram himself to look after the wants of his humble devotee, next asked Ramdas to follow him. At the entrance of the temple, he paid annas 8, the entrance fee for both, and took him inside the temple. After the darshan of the idols, he showed him the whole interior of the temple. One rarity here is the roof of the central building of the temple is covered with sheets of gold. The guide furnished by Ram was very kind to him. There was that night puja in the temple in a grand style, and also a procession attended by thousands. When all this was over, it was past midnight. The Tamilian friend secured for Ramdas a place for spending the night. Here he made Ramdas understand that he was only a pilgrim come there to attend that night's puja and procession from a neighboring town. Here he made Ramdas understand that he was only a pilgrim come there to attend that night's puja and procession from a neighboring town, and that he intended to return by the early morning train, and that he was much blessed by Ramdas society for ever so short a time. Ramdas' heart was too full for words. Ram's kindness was indescribable. Next morning, along with other pilgrims, Ramdas came to the railway station. But where to go and by what train? He was entirely in the dark. His imaginative faculty for making plans and seeking information was totally absent. His imaginative faculty for making plans and seeking information was totally absent. Without a guide, he was feeling helpless. He depended for all things on Ram, whom he was remembering every moment of his existence. He depended for all things on Ram, whom he was remembering every moment of his existence. On reaching the station, he found a train standing, but did not know whence it had come and where it was proceeding. He straightway went up to the gate and was entering the platform, when the ticket clerk bade his passage, telling him that he should not enter without a ticket. It was all Ram's will. Ram did not want that he should travel by this train. Probably it might be running towards a direction where Ramdas would come across no places of pilgrimage. Ram knew best. So this is how Papa ends this Chidambaram chapter. So Papa was don't have any regret for not having the darshan. He just opened the Bhagavad Gita, then started reciting some verses, few verses. Immediately God came, Ram came in some form. All guidance was given. Even the food was provided, darshan was made possible, everything was done. Then he left. So Papa never felt there is somebody. It is Ram himself coming in that form and helping. Even when the ticket collector did not allow, Papa did not feel bad. He felt Ram is guiding him the best way. Means that side there may not be any pilgrim places. So positive. And every moment of his existence, Papa says, Ram is remembered. Without any thought, next moment. But with his mind ever fixed in one thought of Ram. No other thought except Ram, the all-pervading reality, the indwelling reality within, all-pervading reality without, that mysterious power which is there in everybody. So except Ram, there is nothing existing as per Papa. Everything is He in all names and forms. He was absorbed in that. So mysteriously, Ram is taking care of Papa. So any situation takes place, whatever outer circumstances may be, but no need to get disturbed. That is what Papa is teaching us. Everything Ram does for the best. So whatever is happening is for the best, Whatever is happened, it was happened for the best. Whatever is going to happen, even that is also for our best. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. O beginningless and endless Param Pujya Papa, you are all pervading. You have manifested as the entire universe and you reside in everything. We pray for your blessings for the eradication of all conflicts and fights in all parts of the world, and for the bestowal of peace and happiness on one and all, within and without. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om, pranams to you all. Hari Om.